Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the GOAT, or the greatest of all Titos, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of all Titos or uncles around the world. Possibly a few, but definitely not all.
So, yeah, I just realized that 60 frames per second is not cutting it. I really don't like it. Parang fake na fake. Siguro 60 frames per second would be good if it were... I don't know what's the... Hindi ko talaga alam kung when is a good situation to use 60 frames per second in a video. Siguro pag drone shot. Wala pa rin ako drone. DJI, baka naman. So today is my kuya's birthday. Though he's in heaven already, we make it a point to still celebrate it every year. After visiting him at the cemetery, we went to Mom's current favorite restaurant, Broadside in Alabang West Parade. Yeah, we enjoyed it. The food is really good. And then after that, we stopped by Landers right across, just do some grocery shopping before calling it a night. In tech news, see OnePlus, the maker of this phone that I'm using, my favorite brand so far to date, has already there has been rumors of it coming with a foldable phone called the OnePlus V Fold, and they say that it's gonna basically look a lot like the Oppo Find N series, yung foldable ni Oppo, yung sister company ni OnePlus. And parang mas na-excite ako doon kaysa sa Galaxy Fold 5, because you know, I am a talagang OnePlus fanboy and I wanna see how kasi ang ganda ng software ng OnePlus eh. Ganda rin ng kanilang implementation ng fast charging. I'm not 100% sure of what the specs are just yet. So far, the SoC that has been announced is yung Snapdragon Gen 8 Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Gen 2. No, Gen 3 is next year pa pala. Pero yun, so whatever is coming, it's coming out later this year, and I'm looking forward to that. Once this phone dies, this one, then my next phone will be the V Fold. Very excited about that. Another thing that I'm excited about is yun nga, because of what Google has done by officially announcing a foldable phone, that the next version of Android, which is version 14, will now officially have support for foldable phones. And OnePlus is one of those brands that try their best to make the experience as close to stock Android as possible. Not a lot of bloatware, very, very little bloatware, negligible sobra. And I particularly like OnePlus's launcher. For any other phone, I would use Nova launcher kasi that's the closest nga to stock din. But OnePlus's launcher is pretty good. Ang ganda ng kanilang implementation ng kanilang launcher. And also their Oxygen OS, yung kanilang skin on top of Android. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking forward to for the year. And saan dumating na siya? Saan mag-announce na? Si OnePlus, kasi the official vendor for OnePlus here in the Philippines, at least for the last time I checked, was Digital Walker. May isang policy sila that I really did not appreciate. So this OnePlus 60, I bought this in Hong Kong online because back then they did not have it available yet sa Digital Walker, and I needed a new phone because the phone that I was using back then, the LG G4, already broke, and I was temporarily using an iPhone 4S, I think, or 4, and even that was already broken. You cannot use the phone without having it plugged all the time. So when it became available in Hong Kong, and my niece was coming home for the holidays, then I took that opportunity and have it sent to her, and then she brought it home with me. Again, going back to Digital Walker, I didn't appreciate their policy kasi one time nasira ang 60 ko. And it was already clearly out of warranty rin naman. So I went to Digital Walker to inquire about having it serviced. And for the only reason that I did not buy it from Digital Walker, they did not want to service my phone. Even if I was willing to pay for it, even if doble man ang i-charge sa akin, they did not, flat out, they didn't want to service my phone. Which is stupid, I think. But if I buy it from Digital Walker, then there will be no problem kung magka-problema, di ba? Pero kailan palalabas yun? If once OnePlus releases the Fold, when will it be officially announced, available in the Philippines, di ba? But then, if I get the one in Hong Kong, it will be the global version. So, ang dami mga features eh. Basta, once OnePlus announces it, that will be my official next phone. The OnePlus V Fold. So, that's it for today's vlog. Bye.